Hey y'all, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Welcome to the Behind the Bench Sports Network, man. Let's get into this topic, man. So Stephen A. Smith decides that he wanted to apologize to Kyrie Irving. Man, I'm gonna tell you guys like this. I'm tired of black men apologizing on national TV or online. These public apologies and these emotional moments and all this stuff, man. Bro, stop saying stuff that if you don't listen, I don't ever say nothing that I'm gonna take back. You know what I'm saying? Like before I say something harsh about somebody, that I make sure I do my homework. Um, that I give them ample opportunities to correct it, and I might sit on it for a week or two before I say something. You know what I'm saying? All these apologies and I didn't hat in hand type nonsense and um it's just unnecessary, dog. Like stand on if you're gonna say something, bro, be prepared as a man to stand on it, dog. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I see black men just keep apologizing. It do make us look weak, bro. It make us look weak. You know what I'm saying? You went up there, you tried to basically end Kyrie's career, talking about he needed to retire and all this stuff. And you pretty much said you were gonna call the Nets organization and all that other stuff. And it was personal between you and Kyrie. And like, bro, Jay Will, when he had that conversation with you, I was watching that live. I said, Jay Will was trying to tell you, dog, look at the energy that you got for this dude. Like, this is personal. You said, nah, this ain't personal. This ain't personal. This ain't got nothing to do with it. Bro, anybody who was watching and was seeing the energy you were coming at him with, they knew it was personal, bro. It was personal. But putting all that to the side, right? Putting all that to the side. You never once said what you were sorry for. You never once said, hey, I was sorry for this. You alluded to the tone, you being sorry for the way you said it, right? But then you're not sorry then. I don't never think I'm wrong, you know? Like, bro, that's an arrogant way to look at life, bro. Anybody can be wrong, right? Anybody can be wrong. But if you were wrong, bro, you're telling me you've been wrong for fucking how many months it's been? It's been damn near a year. You've been wrong like for a whole year, right? And you ain't saying nothing till now. You didn't feel like you didn't reflect and be like, yo, man, I was kind of hard on this dude. After seeing this dude, you know, I know you said you had a conversation with his father, and that's what's up. But you didn't mention Kyrie that much in your apology, sir. You didn't mention what you apologized for, sir. So to me, it's a half-ass apology. You know, my life, we talk about real life. He had real life consequences for the decisions that he made. Right? He didn't produce the documentary. All he did was show people a link so that they can watch it for themselves. Now, did he say he agreed with the whole documentary? He never said that. And it's funny. We talk about the whole COVID thing, right? He never signed up for those vaccines. He never signed up for those shots, right? He never signed up for it, right? And he decided, he made a choice. They said, well, you take it or don't play. And he took the don't play route. They're the ones who gave him the ultimatum, and he just took what they gave to him, right? They just took what they gave to him. He's not a horse, bro. Like we know you got zombies out there and people willing to just do what other people tell them to do. But Kyrie actually thought about it and said, nah, you know what? This is against my religion. Nah, you know what? I need to do more research. Nah, you know what? There may be another version of this I could take so I can be safe to protect my immune system. You guys didn't listen to what Kyrie said at all. Kyrie said, I am not anti-Semitic because I am Semitic. Right? He said, I'm not against anybody else. I was just trying to wake up my people. There's nothing wrong with that. He's not against anybody else. He said it. He was asked a question. He was asked to say what he really meant, and he gave it to you. But it wasn't enough for the mainstream media. And nothing was enough for the Nets organization to where they pretty much tried to embarrass him in front of the world. Right? Right? An elite talent, what Kyrie was, an elite talent. Kyrie is one of the best players in the NBA. Not only in the NBA, but NBA history, Stephen A. And you tried to have him out the league, sir. Right? You went ham, sir. You went overboard, sir. And now you're sitting here thinking, after all I've done, man, I owe him an apology. Look who he knows that I know. Bro, if you owe him an apology, it shouldn't matter who you know. Okay, so if you didn't know all these people, would you have apologized to Kyrie? If you didn't know Kenny, would you have apologized to Kyrie? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you get the backlash you get because you scream and holler on TV and you say stuff about people that you ultimately have to take back. You had an issue with the Michelle Beadle stuff. You had to walk that back. You said something about, even though I thought you were right, you know, about the Ray Rice incident and things like that. You made logical sense. You had to apologize. When you sit there and say, I don't give a damn what people think. You gave a damn what your network thought. Because you apologized to Michelle Beadle and all them people who are talking about women and violence and all this other stuff, which is true. Like, no man should put his hands on a woman. But you were right. No man should put their hands on a woman, and no woman should put their hands on a man. That's an absolute fact. What you said was true. But you had to walk those statements back. But you refused to walk your statements back about Kyrie. And you were actually wrong about Kyrie. You took the shots and still got sick, sir. And matter of fact, information came out, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, that those who took it were more susceptible to get sick. Right? So, no, he wasn't just missing work just to miss work. Where's the smoke for Joe Tsai, Stephen A? Where's the smoke for him? Huh? Kyrie made it to the finals. Where is the smoke for Joe Tsai? Where is it? Right? Where is his smoke, bro? Because he wouldn't let Kyrie play. And all it looked like was Kyrie just wanted to get out of there and have a change of scenery with an owner who actually gave a damn about him, Mark Cuban. And Mark Cuban defended Kyrie. And he vouched for him as a human being. And guess what? No problems out of Kyrie, no issues. Why couldn't have Joe Tsai did the same thing? Instead, He was trying to act like a damn slave master. That's what Josiah was trying to do. Act like a damn slave master, Stephen A. Right? Trying to drag Kyrie, trying to make him publicly have come out with a list of apologies for what? For what? For what? You know, they're inviting all these kids to the game to sit courtside, pretty much heckle Kyrie or make him feel ashamed. Right? Right? And you know, here and behind the bench, we not racist. We don't care what you are. We don't care what you are. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Right? Kyrie tried to educate himself and educate other people. And he tweeted out something. He tweeted out the documentary that people found some issues in it with. But it's funny how some of the people who are questioning Kyrie on that documentary, such as Charles Barkley and all these other dudes, didn't even watch it. So how the hell could you call him all these names and say he deserved punishment if you ain't even watched the damn documentary because somebody told you it was bad? I watched the documentary, right? I disagreed with some things in it. I watched it. I sat through the whole thing. It was a long documentary, a long-ass documentary. But I sat through it, right? There were some things that was unnecessary in the documentary. Didn't have to be in there. We understand that, right? But if there is some historical truth within the documentary, then you can't discount that. That documentary was on Amazon. So why don't you put pressure for them to take it down? Why didn't you? Because you don't go after people with power. You don't go after people who are in charge. You go after the people who work for other people. And that's wrong. It should be the same smoke for everybody. So if Kyrie got smoked for sharing that, then the person who is distributing it and making money off of it should get smoked too. Is that not fair, y'all? But you know, all these men on TV apologizing to each other, an apology to apology. He said, man, I apologize to Kyrie, and then here's Draymond apologizing to me. And like, bro, y'all being fake, man. Stop saying shit you don't mean. That way you won't have to keep apologizing, bro. Why don't you think about the things that you saying to people or about people on air so that you won't have to make all these damn phone calls? You had to apologize to Carmelo. You had to apologize to AI. Don't you think you be sticking your foot in your mouth, Stephen A? Huh? Just because they give you a topic don't mean you have to talk about it. You said plenty of times that, hey, my bosses want me to cover it. Bro, okay, well, there's something called integrity, sir. If you're going to go in on somebody or you have to go in on somebody and you feel in your heart is unjustified, you say no. There's some consequences with that, sir. See, one thing about Kyrie that I respect, he took the consequences. So all this, he didn't take responsibility for his actions. That's a lie. He took the consequences. He lost his Nike deal, right? His brand got hurt. His name got hurt. People assassinated his character, right? It was ridiculous. Meanwhile, all these other players who didn't play in Brooklyn could come to Brooklyn with no shots. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't feel like men should be just apologizing all day. See, I'm the type of dude, bro. I'll reject your apology. I reject that shit, bro. If that shit ain't sincere to me, I reject it. You know what I'm saying? I'll move on. I'll forgive you and move on. But I will reject your apology, bro. Don't bring me this, bro. Don't bring me this, bro. This is sorry, bro. Just because your eyes squint up and you feel sentimental, don't mean I gotta I gotta accept your apology, bro. That apology was weak. You didn't even say, you weren't even clear on what you were apologizing for. Yo, y'all out there who watch that shit. Are you clear on what he was apologizing for, or did he just say I apologize? Apologize for what, bruh? Say it. Say, hey, I apologize to Kyrie for this. To him. You know what I'm saying? And when he made it that far, you weren't in that chair in the post-game interview. You made sure you ducked that. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And it ain't got to be like this, bro. We can let stuff go. Listen, I'm not above somebody saying they sorry if they wrong. But you had all this time, bro. And you talk about conversation with Kenny Smith about people you know? Is what changed your mind? Or was it the fact that you have to finally start talking about this dude again? And so you have to smooth shit over. So you wait till he becomes successful to apologize? Come on, bro. I don't give a damn if Kyrie didn't make the playoffs. You should still apologize if you felt like you were wrong. Hey, I apologize, bro, for trying to end your career. For going out of my way to talking to Brooklyn management, to talking to the league office, for yelling and screaming on national TV. That's what you should be saying. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was uneducated about the subject. Right? But all the whole thing was about what people have done for you, who you know, and all this stuff. Nah, bro. And I appreciate the fact that you had a conversation with his dad. But nah, bro. That's his dad. Kyrie's a separate man. So you should be apologizing to him straight up. When did you have a conversation with Kyrie? You talking about you had a conversation with his dad. When you have a conversation with Kyrie? Right? Are we supposed to take this serious? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm criticizing his apology for those of you out there who are like, oh, who are you to criticize his apology? Bro, he put it out in the public domain. So yeah, I got the right to critique what I think about his apology because he put it out in public. He couldn't do it behind the scenes. Right? Which lets you know if he would have been able to say, hey, look, I chopped it up with Kyrie behind the scenes, everything squashed. He could have said that. He didn't. So, yeah, man, I just think the whole thing is just phony, bro. That's just my personal opinion on it. And look, if you are sincerely apologetic, why don't we see you go up to that man and have a conversation with him? Why don't you do the interview? If he wins in a championship, you do the interview. That'll let us all know, okay, everything good. And it will be cool. It ain't no, listen, bro, things ain't permanent, bro. When I have smoke for people or I call people out, that's not permanent. They can change their ways and we can have a conversation. But bro, when you stand on stuff and you double down and you triple down and, you know, you ain't really, you're talking about you wrong now, but you don't address what you wrong about. Come on, bro. That's like women, bro. I apologize because it hurt you. Like, what do you mean you apologize? I apologize for how it made you feel. What you mean, bro? So you don't apologize for the action. All right, bro. You can go ahead with that shit. You apologize for what I said about you. I apologize for how I said it. But you ain't apologizing for what you've done to me. How you tried to cost me money. Nah, dog. Nah. Me personally, nah. If I was Kyrie, I would have rejected it and told him to try again. Nah. But that's just me, bro. Kyrie is a little bit more laid back, a little bit more cool. You know, I just think that's part of the industry, bro. You say some wild shit and then you try to apologize later. You always think you can smooth it out later. And I don't like that, bro. Don't say stuff you don't mean. Be more responsible with your takes. Stop just giving wild takes. You don't have to be the most outrageous person on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, that shit just played out, bro. That shit ridiculous, man. That shit ridiculous. Every time somebody say something foul, they on their hands and knees a couple of months later. Or, you know, and if it happens to one of their bosses or somebody who got power, they on their hands and knees 2 days later or the next day. Like, bro, okay, so I said it. Yeah, I said it. And then the next day you on your hands and knees and, you know, I was a little full of myself. Like, bro, come on now. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. So yeah, Stephen A., we got to call you out. We got to call you out, bro. And we got to actually make you really deal with Kyrie. You know, really deal with him. You know, not no halfway, yeah, I talked to his father. Okay, what the hell? Where's Kyrie? Where's the conversation with the man you offended, sir? That's how we know you sorry. It's almost like when Diddy was addressing the whole Cassie videotape, right? That he tried to pay off to have hit it. He addressed it, and he don't even mention Cassie by name. He don't even talk directly to her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just weak. And I'm pretty sure you were probably one of the people who critiqued his apology. So, you know, what comes around goes around. You know? If I'm sorry, bro, dog, I might apologize that day. If I find out, oh snap, I was wrong about this, all right, I shouldn't have went there. But you ain't gonna see me apologizing a whole lot. Not because I'm not wrong, it's because I rarely say stuff that I don't mean. Like, bruh, let your words be your words, bruh. And nothing should leave your mouth and come back. So, but anyways, man, y'all like and subscribe to the channel. This is the Kobe Bryant Film Room. Shout out to the bench crew. Rashad, Kelvin, JB, Big Dog Talk Sports, man. And I'm up, y'all. Peace.